Hello. I continued to clear the ground and do more composting on the crops allotment, a job that I fear will never end. Let's take a look at the compost bins, which are made from pallets. This compost heap, you can see how far it's gone down. I've put some more stuff here which I've dug up, like grass and bits and pieces, but there's quite a bit to refill. There are quite a lot of leafy clippings that have arrived. There's a massive pile there, and a massive pile. This is mostly privet and other stuff, so it's just ideal for compost. And I've filled it up more or less, but then I've got things like this chard that's gone to seed that needs to go on top as well. So this will be chock-a-block up to here by the time I've done the stuff. And well, I was going to burn all those branches, but we can't because of the virus. So I'll put them somewhere, and that compost bay can be chopped up as well. There was an old apple tree that the previous plot holders had cut down, but it had re-sprouted. I decided to let it stay to see what would happen, and it fell over when there were heavy winds. This apple tree that's fallen over, I need to stake it up, but before I stake it up I have to clear out all these weeds from around it, and it just seemed to have appeared overnight. I was working on the other plot for a few days, come back, and this is the state of it. Good grief. It was all cleared in February. This was all clear. That corner, that was all clear. Look at it. I might as well not bothered. These pieces of metal that I dug up were connected together by bolts, but obviously they're rusted, they're not going to move. So I'll have to cut through that bolt there, and there'll be one at that end as well. So brought a hacksaw just to see if it'll do it. Yes. Good. Right. So I've sewn through that bolt. It's quite a thick one, so it took a bit of effort, but that's gone. Right. Now I've got to do the same with the other end. This end also had a bolt in it, so I've taken that out. Now this long piece is actually bolted together there. I don't know, you can see better. It's bolted there and there. So I'll leave it for now as a long piece. I'll keep it as one piece for now, and if I need it as two short pieces, I'll have to saw through these bolts. Trying to clear the area around this apple tree so I can put it up, put some supports up, but there's a lot of brambles to dig them up, and it's just carpet fibres. I mean, there's this stuff, and underneath it it's just carpet fibres. They're just coming apart. Nightmare to dig out. You know, I'll try to dig ready brambles out of this carpet. Nightmare. The roots are all tangled up in this stuff. It's absolute nightmare. I want to take this stuff out. Look, the roots are tangled up in this carpet, which is under another layer of carpet. It smells just fine, as it's just coming apart. putting in, there's more bloody stuff. It just keeps coming, putting more out. Into this bloody thing. Crumbs. Got it. I need 2 hands for this. Finally got it out. But 4 crumbs. It's all. Look at the state of it. It's all carpet, and then the roots are all tangled up in it. Oh, okay, idiots. There's still a few bits here, but good grief. And once I've removed this layer of carpet and gone through all this stuff, just things like random bricks just buried for God knows what reason. Oh, more bloody roots. Right, I think I've done enough around here to move this stuff out of the way. I've had to clear this carpet and it's just impossible to dig out because it just falls apart. It's tangled up with roots, so it's very difficult to get out, and you can't grab hold of it and pull it because it just falls apart. So it takes hours to dig it out, but I've cleared the space so I can nail some posts in and tie the apple tree to it, but I'll need to get some help for that. It's a 2-person job. It was time to dismantle the massive compost bay that I built early on. It did a great job, but it was temporary, so it needed to be taken down so that the ground could be used by beds for the crops. It's about time I removed the remnants of this compost bay. Taken out most of the compost, and I've taken 2 sides off. So those other bits, they just fell over once I took the compost out, but that doesn't matter, it's done its job. So dismantle it and rebuild a better one somewhere else. Because last year this was all hawthorn and brambles and nettles and all sorts, but now that it's a bit clearer and I can see the back fence, the compost bins are going where those pallets are. I've cleared a lot of the nettles and thistles. I'm just chop and dropping the thistles. Nettles are going in a nettle tea barrel. Now I can see some comfrey, and that is going to go in the comfrey barrel, and it's a fairly straightforward job. Just cut them. I mean, some of them are cut so big it's falling over, but so long as I get them before they go to seed, that's alright. So same here, and yeah, if I cut them now I'll get a second crop later in the year, so that'll be nice barrel full of comfrey tea for next year. I found this rhubarb plant amongst all the weeds. This is one that I saw when I first came onto the plot, and then it disappeared and I forgot where it was. I wasn't that bothered, and I thought, well, seeing as it survived, it deserves to be kept. So I'll just put this barrel here just in the path, so it just makes me walk around it. This hawthorn is coming back to life, so I've been wiggling it about, so I can see that it's wiggling from side to side there. So I might be able to get in under there and actually dig it out. So I might be able to actually dig it out by the roots, or at least get it to the stage where I can get the roots exposed and then cut them below ground level. It's coming. Well, I managed to dig up a massive root ball of nettles. And normally when nettles sting me I don't get a rash, but this time, unless it wasn't a nettle, it was something else. But yeah, don't know when I normally get a rash. Don't know what it was. Managing to dig down, but just so much other roots of other stuff that oh. Difficult to get underneath it because there's still loads of layers of carpet under here. But there we go. Right. Oh, there's a lot of roots of, these are all nettle roots, ready things. This is finally coming out. It's coming out. Yay. Okay, I brought that bit of root, but it's out. Whew. Right, well, I can go on the burn pile. I can deal with these nettle roots later. But every time I came down here, go through here, things are growing around it, and I kept tripping on the stump, so that's good. Anyone familiar with allotment life knows that clearing weeds and composting are just part of the normal routine. You just have to get on with it. Goodbye for now, and come back soon.